What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Buccaneers franchise here on Madden 20. And the Buccaneers will be taking on the Washington football team. They're going to be called a lot of different things, but one thing we're not going to call them is that racial slur. I'm going to try my best to refrain from calling them that this entire video. But shout out to my boy Franchise Gaming, who's actually doing a Washington franchise right now on his channel. If you aren't subbed to Franchise Gaming, make sure you guys go sub to him. He's a great content creator and does so many different things on his channel. So the Buccaneers head into this game at 7-0, looking to go 8-0 and continue their winning streak dating back to last season. They've won 17 regular season games in a row, 20 games overall in a row. Ironically enough, their last loss was to Washington, who are led by Dwayne Haskins, who is now in his third year as a starting quarterback, and he's actually having a pretty good season. 12 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, just under 1,500 yards passing through the air. The Buccaneers are going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. So the racial slurs start with the ball from the 24. Foster up the left side finds a hole, and he's able to pick up 14. That's a pretty good first impression for Foster. I believe he's a rookie this year. So now New set it down. So first and 10, here's Darius Geis, the real starting running back. He's going to lose 2 yards on the play. Robert Kimdichie and Shaquille Barrett get back there. So now second and 12, Haskins is going to drop back. He's going to dump it off right side to Foster. He's going to step out of bounds, but it's going to be a holding call against the racial slurs. That call on Brandon Scherf. So now second and 22 from the 26, handoff to Foster again, and Foster loses ground. He's going to lose 3 on the play. Devin White puts him down in the backfield. That's going to lead to a third and 25 now. Haskins in the shotgun, and he's going to throw right side. He completes it, but Paul Richardson well short of the first down marker. So Washington punts it away, so now Buccaneers with the football. Here's Derrick Henry running over a defender. That's going to be a first down, and there's going to be a face mask call against Washington. So now the Buccaneers get the ball at the 46, but now third and 10. Riles going to step up into the pocket. He's going to run, and he's trying to pick up the first down, but Sean Dion Hamilton making the stop at the 44. Riles will be just a few inches short, but now the Buccaneers going to go for it. 4th and inches. Riles looking for the slant. It's tipped into the air, and Mike Evans couldn't make the grab. Incomplete. The Buccaneers are stopped on 4th down, and Washington gets the ball back. So now 1st and 10, Haskins is going to drop back. Goes to the flat, and it's completed. Willie Snead, the former Raven, able to make the grab, and he picks up about 5. So now 2nd and 5 for Washington. Here's the handoff to Geis. He takes a big hit. Dalton Mays just put him down, and Geis loses a yard in the play. So now the racial slurs face a 3rd and 6, but there's a flag on the play. They're going to get the Bucs for NZI, neutral zone infraction. So now it's going to be 3rd and 1. Handoff to Geis. Weak side, he's going to pick up the first down. Up to the 43-yard line, and Washington is in business. So now the Redbones at the 37-yard line, 3rd and 4. Haskins going to throw left side. He's going to complete it to Foster. I'm not so sure he got there. I think Correa pushed him out. Yes, he did. So now 4th and inches, Legatron, Greg Zuerlein going to kick a 50-yard field goal. And the racial slurs start off with a 3-0 lead. So now under 4 minutes to go, 3rd and 8. Riles going to throw, and he's looking for Jacob Spain, but Reeves with the interception. He's going to take it up to the 28-yard line. Just a bad read there by Riles. And now the Sentinels have the ball at the 28. So now 1st and 10. Darius Geis going to get put down in the backfield. Miles Jack gets penetration and puts him down. That's going to be a loss of 4. Not a very good start to the game for Geis. Now 2nd and 14. Here's the throw to Paul Richardson. He's going to burn Sean Murphy Bunting for the Sentinels touchdown. And the racial slurs take a 10-0 lead over the Bucs. So now 3rd and 6. Riles trying to make up for the interception. Throws it deep, and Jadarius Duncan just couldn't hold on to it. Nico Riles starts the game 0 for 5. Not the way you want to start a game. And the Buccaneers punt it away. So now the Redhawks, 1st and 10, and Haskins gets put down for the sack. Shaquille Barrett, who's had another great season so far, picks up the sack. That's going to lead to a 3rd and 16 for the Hogs. And Haskins wanted to go deep to Richardson. He's intercepted by Kayvon Miller. He's going to go down at the Tampa Bay 48, so a big mistake there by the name redacted. So now 1st and 10, here's Riles looking down the field. He's going to throw it, and it's caught by Shelton Bentley, the rookie out of Baltimore State. Very familiar with the DMV. He's up to the 15-yard line. It's a new set of downs for the Bucs. Now 3rd and 8. Riles going towards the end zone, and a nice grab by Chris Godwin for the touchdown. A perfectly thrown ball by Nico Riles, and the Buccaneers now trail 10-7 as the score. And now the Potatoes with a 1st and 10. Haskins going to complete it to his man up to the 38-yard line. I believe that's Jordan Reed. But a new set of downs for the Snyder Grinders. And now here's a little screen pass. It's going to be another 1st down for Washington. Now 1st and 10. Hand off to Geis. He's going to pick up a few yards, and he's up to about the 44-yard line. So now 2nd and 2 for the football team. Haskins going to get put down in the backfield as Jeremiah Royster makes the stop. That's a loss of 4. So now 3rd and 6 for the Sentinels. And Haskins just snubs it off to his tight end. He goes out of bounds, loses yardage. WFT punts it away. So now the Buccaneers with the football. Henry out of the Wildcat. He's going to pick up a few yards just shy of the 1st. Now 3rd and 1. Hand off to Henry. He is blown up in the backfield. Deron Payne was the first one there, and the Buccaneers go 3 and out. So Washington FT with the ball, and then Haskins just going to get bum rushed. He's going to get sacked at the 25. Devin White got there, and I believe that was also Vita Vea who got there. So now 3rd and 16, Haskins looking down the field. Under pressure, and Jeremiah Royster going to get to him. That's going to be a 3 and out for the Sentinels. So now Buccaneers get the ball, 2nd and 12. 5 minutes to go in the half. And here's Jacob Spain with the gain up to the 38. Now the Buccaneers offense showing a little bit of life here. Now 1st and 10. Riles with the play fake over the middle. He finds Mike Evans up to the 26-yard line. Bucs trying to take the lead here. Here's Ronald Jones checking into the game. He's going to pick up a nice 15-yard gain up to the 14. Buccaneers get another 1st down. So now 1st and 10. Out of the pistol. Here's the handoff on the counter. Henry right up the middle. Runs over a defender. Gets up to the 6. So now last play before the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 2. Handoff to Henry. He's going to get dragged down from behind. Matthew Ioannidis puts him down. So now 3rd and 1. Handoff to Henry up the middle. He is going to get caught. I believe Payne was there once again. He's going to get stopped short of the 1st down marker. Now the Buccaneers going to go for it on 4th and inches. Riles going to try to sneak it. He's hit. Coughs up the football. It's picked up by Reuben Foster. He's going to take it all the way for the scoop and score. And when the Buccaneers were looking to take the lead themselves, they now go down by 2 scores off a big mistake. I believe that was Deron Payne once again. I just keep believing it's Deron Payne. I just want to believe in Deron Payne, okay? So now the Bucs get the ball back. 1st and 10. There's Spain with the gain once again up to the 49. New set of downs for the Buccaneers. They have plenty of time. They have all 3 timeouts. They just got to execute here. 2nd and 10. Riles looking deep, finds Spain. He's going to make the grab up to the 28-yard line. And the Bucs are in field goal range again, but can they not turn the ball over here this time? We'll have to see. Henry going to get the carry, gets outside, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 19. Bucs still haven't used any timeouts yet. Now 3rd and 2 with 30 seconds to go. Riles looking down the field, throws it last second, and it's tipped away, incomplete. We wanted Mike Evans there, but it just wasn't meant to be. And now Matt Gay comes out 36 yards out, and he makes the field goal. It's 17-10 now as the racial slurs lead is cut down to 7. Now 20 seconds to go. Here's the kick. Now here's the return up to the 20, to the 30. Oh, a juke move. He might go. I don't know who that is returning it, but he's going to get the racial slurs up to the 44-yard line. And now the Sentinels have a chance to possibly get a field goal here. Haskins goes right side, finds Ryan Graney, jukes out Dalton Mays. He's going to get up to the 18-yard line, I'm sorry. There's a timeout by the Sentinels, and they'll settle for another field goal to make it 20-10 at the half. And just not a good first half of football for the Buccaneers. We'll be back with the second half of football in just a moment. We're back with the second half of football. The Buccaneers trailing 20-10. to the Sentinels. Now 1st and 10, handoff to Henry. He runs over a defender, gets up to the 38-yard line. It's a new set of downs for the Bucs. So now 1st and 10, Riles alone in the shotgun. Here come the racial slurs with the rush. He gets it away, finds Godwin. He's going to pick up about 6. So now 2nd and 4. Again, alone in the shotgun. Washington brings the blitz, and then Riles throws it into coverage. He's intercepted. That's going to be Davis who comes up with it. And now the Washington football team with the ball at the 46. 3rd and 10. Sean Murphy-Bunting comes off the edge, blitzes, and brings down Haskins. So Washington has to punt it away. So now 1st and 10. Play fake by Riles. He's going to dump it off. There's Compton who makes the grab, and he's put down at the 22-yard line. That's going to lead to a 2nd and 3. Handoff to Henry. Hasn't had the best game today, but he's going to pick up a big gain there up to the 34-yard line, and the Buccaneers get another 1st down. 1st and 10, Riles. Looking to his right, he's going to dump it off to Jones. Jones with a juke move gets up to the 44. He's going to be just shy of the 1st down marker, so now 2nd and inches. They're going deep this time, it looks like. Riles is going to dump it off to Ronald Jones again. He's into Washington territory. He jumps, and he's hit hard at the 34th. So now 1st and 10, handoff to Henry. Henry going to pick up about 7 on the play up to the 27-yard line. Now 2nd and 3. Tampa doing a great job in this drive, and they pick up another 1st down as Ronald Jones makes the grab over the middle up to the 21. So now 2nd and 10, handoff to Henry. Good blocking in front of him, but he trips over his fullback, and he's dropped at the 13. Tampa would be stopped on 3rd and 3, and now out comes Matt Gay for the field goal. Kick is up and good, and it's a 7-point ball game as Washington takes over. So now 2nd and 10, Haskins going to drop back. Throws over the middle, completes it to Snead. He's going to get up to about the 43-yard line. Haskins having himself a pretty good game. Now 2nd and 10 for Washington. Haskins takes forever to find somebody, and he's finally brought down for the sack. Jeremiah Royster with his 2nd sack of the game. That would lead to a Washington punt. So now Tampa with the ball at the 29. Handoff to Henry. Up the right sideline. Runs over a defender. He's going to pick up the 1st down up to the 43-yard line. Now he's having a pretty good game. 18 carries for 90 yards. It's really turned up in the second half. Now 1st and 10. Riles going to scramble. He has some blocks down the field. He'll pick up the 1st down. Gets out of bounds at the 43. So now Tampa hell-bent on tying this ball game up now. 1st and 10, 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Handoff to Henry. He gets around the defense, and he's going to pick up the 1st down up to the Washington 24. Henry now over 100 yards on the game. And now it's a new set of downs for the Bucs. 1st and 10, play fake by Riles. Looking down the field, he's going to be brought down for the sack. Reuben Foster, who had the return touchdown at the end of the second half, brings him down. That's going to lead to a 3rd and 24 for the Bucs. Riles looking down the field, lets it fly, and Spain makes the grab. He's going to get inside the 10-yard line up to the 9. And a huge 3rd down conversion for the Bucs. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Riles just going to run it in himself, dives into the end zone for the Buccaneers touchdown. And we have ourselves a tie ball game pending the extra point. It is 20-all. Washington gets the ball back with about 24 seconds to go in the half, and then Shaquille Barrett comes in unblocked off the edge, gets his 2nd sack of the game. That's how we end the 3rd quarter. A big 3rd quarter for the Buccaneers as they tie it up at 20. It's still anybody's ball game. So now 2nd and 17 as Washington starts off with the football. Here's Haskins looking down the field over the middle. He's going to complete it to Snead. He's going to fight forward up to the 31. And that is a nice gain of 13. Now 3rd and 4. Haskins throws right side, completes it. Ryan Grant into Tampa Bay territory up to the 49. It's a new set of downs for Washington. Now 3rd and 3 from the 42. Haskins takes a snap. He's going to let it fly over the middle, and it's completed. As Grant once again, and the football team continues to move the ball. Now they're up to the 34-yard line, 3rd and 8. Haskins rolls to his right, and he's going to be caught from behind, brought down for the sack. Shaquille Barrett with his 3rd sack of the game. Haskins just held the ball way too long. And now Greg Zuerlein will kick this one from about 57 yards out. Kick is up, and it's good, and that's why they call him Legatron. He makes kicks like that. So now 23-20, racial slurs. Buccaneers get the ball back as There's a dump off to Godwin. He gets up to the 35-yard line. That's going to be a new set of downs for the Bucs. Now 2nd and 11. Riles looking left side, finds Howard. He's going to try to pick up the first, but he's just shy by a yard. Now 3rd and 1. Riles with the play fake. And he's going to throw right side. There's Duncan who makes the grab up to the 48-yard line. It's a new set of downs. Now 4 minutes to go. Tampa still has plenty of time to tie this ball game up. Riles over the middle, finds Duncan who makes the grab. And he gets down almost immediately up to the 34. So this is Matt Gay's range. Tampa just has to be smart. Riles nearly gets sacked. He's going to pick up the first down, however, up to the 23-yard line. And now they can kind of just milk the clock here. Now 2nd and 10. Under 3 minutes to go now. Riles just going to run up the middle. He's going to slide at the 11. So it's a new set of downs for the Bucs. They really can just run the clock all the way down if they want to. 1st and 10. Hand off to Henry. He's going to run up the middle. He is just shy of the end zone by a few yards. Now 3rd and 4 from the 4 as we hit the 2-minute mark. Riles going to throw right side, and it's incomplete. Riles probably would have been better suited to run for that if he wanted the touchdown. But now Matt Gay will kick what looks like a 26-yard field goal. Kick is up and good. So we are tied at 23, but did Tampa Bay leave too much time for Washington? It sure looks that way as Paul Richardson makes a grab and gets out of bounds at the 48 with 1:40 to go. So now Washington, 1st and 10 from the Tampa 48. Haskins has all day to throw. He's going to throw right side and just drops it perfectly right where Jordan Reed can catch it, and he's out of bounds at the 30. So now the Redskins can just run the clock out here. Here's a handoff to Geis. He's going to break through, and he picks up about 6 on the play. Tampa only has 2 timeouts remaining. They don't use either of them now. 2nd and 4. Handoff to Geis. He's going to roll forward, and up to the 19, he gets the first down. Tampa's still not using any timeouts. Handoff to Geis. He's going to run to the end zone for the touchdown with 39 seconds to go, and Washington takes the lead. But Tampa does have time. They start the drive from the 35. Here's Riles looking down the field, and it's caught by Jacob Spain. That easily could have been picked off. Tampa takes a quick timeout as they're now at the Washington 45. 3rd and 10, 17 seconds remaining. Riles looking down the field. He's going to let it fly, and it's tipped into the air, incomplete, nearly intercepted. And now Tampa Bay down to their last down. 12 seconds to go. 4th and 10 from the 45. This is the game right here. Riles looking down the field, but he's brought down for the sack. Montez Sweat clinches the game for Washington, and the Washington football team gets the victory 30-23 over the Buccaneers, snapping their 17-game regular season winning streak and their 20-game overall winning streak. Not a good game for Nico Riles, 21 of 40, 275 yards, and a touchdown and a pick. Then Derrick Henry actually had a pretty good game, 115 yards on 22 carries. Riles had a touchdown and 52 yards on 6 carries. Jacob Spain, 5 catches for 112 yards to lead the receivers. Jack Conklin and Ollie Marpet gave up sacks, and Devin White and Miles Jack both with 8 tackles in the game. Shaquille Barrett with 3 sacks, 2 tackles for a loss to lead the team as well. Kayvon Miller had the lone interception, but just not a very good game by either unit for Tampa Bay in this one. Their defense played a little better than the offense did, but not much better. Haskins went 19 of 25, 221 yards, a touchdown and a pick. Darius Geis had a touchdown on the ground, 35 yards and 10 carries as well. That was Jordan Reed, by the way. But a big win for Washington as they're able to get closer to 500 with that win. While the Buccaneers pretty much come full circle, like I said at the beginning of the video, Washington was the last team to beat Tampa Bay, and they beat them again today. So the Buccaneers still have a tight lead in the NFC South, and I believe in the NFC at large as well. Now, if you've made it this far into the video, let me know in the comment section what you think Washington should change their name to. I think I've made some pretty good suggestions in this video, but I don't think they're going to go with any of those. Obviously, they're going to play out this season with the name the Washington Football Team. It should be very interesting. Now on to the Giants, who are the next opponent for the Buccaneers. They're led by Daniel Jones, who's in his 3rd year as a starting quarterback. Still a star dev, now at 77 overall. and he should pose a little bit of a threat to this Buccaneers defense. But the real threat is Saquon Barkley, who's a 94 overall superstar X Factor. Of course, we don't have X Factors turned on in this series, but he's had a pretty good season regardless. 563 yards, 5 touchdowns on 124 carries. That's actually his lowest rushing yard average of his career so far. So this will be the last game before the bye week in Week 10. It should be an interesting matchup. The Giants sitting at 5-2 on the season. We'll have to see what happens. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you guys hit that like button. And if you're not already subbed to the channel and you want to see more franchise and dynasty content, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and turn your notifications on so you can join the notification gang. That way, every time I upload a video, you guys will be notified. If you enjoy the content and you want to support me in a more personal way, consider becoming a patron or a YouTube channel member here on YouTube. Now, neither of those are required to enjoy the content, but they're always very much appreciated, and you get plenty of perks, such as priority on making players for any of my new series, or even seeing videos early before anybody else does. That's going to do it for me though, guys. You have yourselves a wonderful rest of your day and night whenever you're watching this. Like I always say, no matter what happens, make sure you keep that mofo rolling. I love y'all 3000. I'm Audi 5000. Deuces.